Alrighty, welcome back, boys and girls. It's your main math man, Mr. Shank, coming to you live from Mayfield. In this video, we're working on this Tactical Thursday warm-up, which says this. It says, in the linear equation shown, label each variable using the word bank given. And the word bank says this. It says domain, range, output, input, y-intercept, and slope. And you want to make sure that you can see, again, these linear equation or this linear function. It's just very simply a line on your graph. So anytime you see that word linear, you can just think of a straight line. And so you wanted to make sure that you can match up these labels with the appropriate variable. And so if you wanted to say, all right, well, what labels could we put for our y value? So you could say our y value would be the output. You could also say it would be the range. So again, you could put a line through it as you use it. So I said, all right, I used range and I used output. That way it's a process of elimination because each word will be used only once. Thinking back to our slope and y-intercept notes, we know that this is always the form of our linear equation or function. We say that it's y equals mx plus b. And we know that the slope is for m, and so we know that slope is m, and b is the y-intercept. And so again, we can cross those two out. And very last, but certainly not least, we know that also our x values are the input and the domain. Again, you want to make sure you're kind of matching these labels with the correct terms. So now, to further these ideas, where could we place these two labels? So where could we place independent and dependent? To try and think about that, again, you're seeing that, hey, my x values are always the one that go into the function. And so noticing that pattern, we know that our independent variable is going to be the x value. So it's always going to be that x value. So that means the opposite would be the dependent. So again, our y values are the output, the range, and the dependent variables, where the x values are the input, the domain, and the independent variables.